Hello bros, I'm Contest Fix Zero, BroFive Production, and next part is Sakura Swim Club. Actually, are there Japanese swim clubs? Because I seriously want to know that. I've been really freak for Japan the last month or so. Actually longer. So it's going right here. So let's just load in where we left off last time. Where did we left off? Because I haven't done clips for 2 whole weeks. I know that I'm getting better. If I spend so long doing something though, you don't tend to notice improvement. There's suitable tiny changes. You move a little bit faster, you must take the strain a little bit better. Your technique gets a little bit more refined. That's what annoys me about self-improvement. It takes a long time for you to actually notice a significant difference. Merely because self-improvement is always suitable. I wonder if Hirumi and Miyako experienced this with training too. They surely would have gotten better after all these training sessions. I would not be able to tell though. They are like goddesses emerging from the waters while I'm still swimming at the pace of a sea slug. I can hear them calling from the edge of the pool. Come on, one more lap. Don't let your fate ruin your technique. We got to work on your stamina. I guess this is the nature of self-improvement. Once you stand in the spotlight, you should expect everyone to criticize your abilities. Oh well, it makes me strive to become even better. Then it's fine. As I finish my last lap, I sort of slide across the edge of the pool like a jellyfish washed up onto a beach. Even better than last time. You're going well. You just need to keep it up. They sound a lot happier. I think I had this much fun at swimming practice since those days. Back when. She stops herself before she says it. It's okay, Hirumi. He knows. He does? When did you tell him that? A few days ago. I just felt that we can't have any more secrets in this club. He's been here long enough to know about it. Well, he also knows about my mother. Oh, this is strange. Yeah, it is. Neither of us have been able to open up to anyone like this before. There's something special about you, Cade. You're very special to me. Her face turns red. She covers it with her hands. I said it. I managed to say it. Special? Special in what way? That way. Hilary looks grim when she mentions that. I won't lie. This is exactly how I feel about you too. We both. Both of them look at each other for a moment. Hirumi? What is it? This doesn't seem right to you, does it? You mean, I know you are my friend, but I don't want to give him up. There's a storm on the horizon, I can feel it. Miyako, calm down. We're friends, right? So let's talk about this. Alright. I'm doing this from experience. I just know that when two girls fight, you should not get into it. And I seriously like catfight. Just stay out of it. I better stay out of it. I think I just make it worse if I try to defend one over the other. What is here to talk about? Only... Of course. Only one of us can date him, you know. This is brutal. That sounds like a declaration of war. Do these two get along as well as I thought they did? Don't shout at me like that. They're getting in each other's faces before I know what's happening. Why did you have to fall for him too? I didn't know that I wasn't allowed to. I stand there shocked at the scene of unraveling before me. Actually, I had this experience once. But I managed to actually get out of it before it got worse. And who girls wanted me? I chose the younger ones, surprisingly. But only the young one wasn't redhead. So so that's what the conversation about our girlfriend was about. Miyako shoves the room away from her. I thought we were meant to be friends. How could you do this to me? You're being selfish. You can't decide for Cade who he dates or who he falls in love with him. Duh, keep me out of this. For now. Hirumi shoves her back, nearly knocking her over. Why would he fall for someone as tall as you? Actually, I like Hirumi a little bit more because she pretty much tried to kill me. I think she's trying to actually make me go into coma because she's half naked all the time. All you do is stand around and pretend that you're thinking deep thoughts. Why you really aren't thinking anything at all? What about you? Why do you think he would date an immature, spoiled brat? You spent the last few months mopping and carrying on. Do you think you're the only person who was hurt by what happened? She was more my friend than yours. Didn't you hear what all those people said about me? You're selfish, absolutely selfish. It seems that they had these sentiments lying beneath the surface for a long time. Unfortunately, this conversation has made it blow up in their faces like a time bomb. I'm selfish. Every time you went to see your mother in the hospital, I was the one who brought you swimming gear to training. Do you think I felt nothing for you when I saw what state your mother was in? I've known her for nearly as long as you. I done so much for you, Hirumi. And I done so much for you, Miyako. I had enough of this. We should let the most important person here decide. Oh, please don't. Fine. I know he made the right choice. Who is it going to be, Cade? Which one of us would you rather date? Both of them look at me, tears beginning to form in the corners of their eyes. They're both really badly hurt right now. To pick one over the other would only make the situation even worse. I only see one way out of this. They're waiting on my word. Both of them watch as I slowly open my mouth to speak. I would date both of you at the same time. Oh, come on, not this again. This happened in Sakura Beach. I don't want this again. Never before have I witnessed a moment of silence as awkward as this. Neither of them can comprehend what I had just said. Actually, I think the creator of these games have now gone overboard. Seriously, dating two girls? Sure. I actually done that once. But I made sure to shoot one of them quick. Right? But seriously, dating two girls isn't alright. You shouldn't have all that. Like, dating two girls is alright. Being with other girls when you're together with a girl is alright. As long as you don't cheat on them. They can only stand there with stunned expression on their faces. What? What? Hirumi finishes her sentence for her. Did you just say you would date both of us? Yes, I would. You mean you date both of us as a way of determining, right? No, I would date both of you at the same time. I would not pick one over the other. Stupid. Real life is a harem anime. Oh god. That was the funniest thing ever. Seriously, I've seen funny things in games, but this was actually the funniest thing ever. How do you possibly think you can date two girls at once? I can only stare at her blankly as she says that. I don't want to watch anime, so I can't make a comprehension. I'm not going to explain it for you. She awkwardly turns away, trying to get her bearings. Well, the point is, you can really date both of us at the same time. Why not? If you're both okay with it, then I don't see the problem here. Think about the rumors that would spread if we did this. Our reputation would be ruined. Actually, we don't have a reputation anyway. Not a good one, at least. Hilmer seems to be thinking it over to herself. But if we were to both date you, that would mean we had to share. Yeah, that would be odd, weird. How so? You're already doing that, aren't you? We already spend plenty of time one time together. One? Are you saying that you done things with the roomie? Done things? Like what? No. This is too much for me. I can't handle it anymore. But Hirumi is the one looking more shocked about Miyako's reaction. She actually loses her cool. No, I swear we haven't done anything like that. Believe me, Miyako, we haven't. Kate, answer me with honesty. Did you do that? No, I did not. He looks relieved now. Well, I guess it would be okay. I don't think I've given him up to you just yet, Hirumi. I'm more than happy to compete with you, Miyako. But it's not a... They're not listening to me. They don't care. They're going to turn this into a contest either way. I'm going to take good care of him. I take even better care of him then. Much better than you could do. I doubt it. He's going to love all the food I'm going to cook for him. Not this. Then I get good at cooking better than you. Oh well, they're always going to be like this. Competition drives self-improvement. So I guess this will be fine. Anyway, I don't want to see you two fighting like that again. Okay. I completely agree. I'm sorry about that, Miyako. I'm sorry too, Hirumi. I should have said what I did. I shouldn't have either. They both hug each other then. Obviously they aren't going to make up just like that, but it's at least a step in the right direction. It's just, you've always been more attractive of us two. This is the first time I've fallen in love with a boy, so I didn't want. I just couldn't hold back my feelings. I felt the same way. It's just you had the courage to say what was on your mind. Anyway, no more fighting. I think we both can agree to this. Say, no more fighting. But that does mean we can compete. I don't think I'll lose to you, Hirumi. Hirumi laughs in relief. I'm glad you were here, Kate. I would have lost my best friend if you didn't settle things between us. Yep, I'm really glad he was here too. Don't worry about it. We'll work this out together. Sounds good to me. Me too. But you know that it's like training with us. Do you think you can handle dating both of us at the same time? Well, see how it goes. Both of them lean forward and give me a kiss on either cheek. I feel my face burn in response, which makes them both smile. I think it worked out fine. I hope it does. I love you, Kate. From the bottom of our hearts. I might as well say it too. After all, it would be fair the only true feeling were shown. I love you both too. Both of their faces turn red as I say that. You actually said it. Unable to handle it, they both quickly grab their things and retreat into the changing room. Don't follow us in here. We're having a private moment. It would be best to leave them to it. This game is so crazy, but it's fun. Actually, the novels of Sakura are really fun. Winkler does a really good story, but I think he's starting to go off track. The days seem to spill into each other. School has become something I just tolerate because I have to. There's actually something to look forward to every day. Hiromi and Miyako have been better than ever too. I think that their own burdens were weighing heavily on them. Ever since we talked about it, I think they have been happier. They started waiting at the front of my apartment. If I'm late, they start yelling and bashing the door. As I open the door, both of them stare at me with fury in their eyes. About time you got out of bed. It's time to go, Kate. 5 more minutes. Alright. Alright, this is actually, am I gonna do the thing that you always say when you get out of bed in the morning? Or, no, they're probably gonna be furious with me. Alright, I'm going. They dragged me out of the home and made me march through the apartment complex. Anyway, now that you're awake, we need to talk. The cultural festival is soon, Kate. Are you excited? I know I am. Cultural festival? I don't know it was one. Hirumi forces her face into her palm. How could you not know that it was on? People have been talking about it for weeks. Do you ever listen to anyone? Not to teachers or the other students? I guess I don't. Recalling all the other schools I've been in, I don't remember going to a cultural festival. Why that's the case, I don't know. What are you looking so gloomy for, Kate? It's nothing, don't worry about me. I already know it's nothing, not nothing. You get that look on your face when you're thinking about something unhappy. She knows me better than I thought. She's right, you know. You always get a very distinct look when you do that to yourself. Really, I'm fine. You don't need to worry about me. Fine then. Anyway, don't you get gloomy? There's a lot of fun things to do at the cultural festival. All the cheap snack foods that I never allowed at home. I'm going to be able to eat all of them. She's drifting off into some kind of dream world as she thinks about it. So delicious, so forbidden. I can barely contain myself. I need to have it now. Calm down. You shouldn't eat too much, you know. You wouldn't want to get fat and let all your training go to waste. Who are you calling fat, Hirumi? You're the one who has more fat than me. Actually, she didn't call you fat. She just said what would happen. I just noticed something. Guys don't like too much fat. They prefer things to be smaller. We're just jealous that mine are heavier than yours. Alright, there decided. I don't know what you're talking about. Both of them let out a heavy sigh. Forget I said anything. Okay, do you prefer bigger or smaller? Bigger or smaller what? Just answer the question, bigger or smaller. Well, people are naturally inclined to think that the bigger everything is better. Bigger buildings, bigger meals, bigger homes, bigger cars. It's not that I don't like bigger things, but you can appreciate the smaller things too. Are you better off having a meal so big that you can't finish it? Or a meal which is just big enough to satisfy your hunger? Both of these things are perfectly good in their own ways. You don't have to pick one or another. Both of them look at me with a shock. Yeah, that was a little overboard. So, you like both kinds? Yeah, why wouldn't I? Sometimes I like big meal that I can. Sometimes I like big meal that I can finish. Other times I like a meal that's just the right size for me. Just the right size for you? There's a dazed look in their eyes. It's as if they can't handle what I just said. You are such a pervert. You don't discriminate at all, do you? I don't understand why I am a pervert. Come on, you know exactly what we are talking about. I can't read. I can't continue reading. I'm gonna fall overboard if I continue reading this. Well, that was all I have for Sakura Swim Club this time then, so hit like and subscribe. I see you next time. BroFive!